Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from the Sunshine State. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
18, pioneer. 18, Rockler. 8, let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60, cut 19, cut 19. Let's go.
Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 18 yards, and a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
19, 18, 79, track 60, 60 Bobcat, 60, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 79, 69 Brick, 19 Lion.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Got it, ready?
A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
Really nice job here by the offense getting back that penalty yardage they lost on first down. And typically the rule of thumb is let's pick up half. Let's make second down more manageable. In this case, they do that and some, and now they're in good spot on second down.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Out to his right. He runs with it. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Give him 11 on the scramble. They give them a new set of downs.
Set. Rocco 80. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 18 Pioneer. Hut, hut.
Throwing now on first and 10. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Out wide, it's McLaurin. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up first and second down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. but he can only salvage a couple there. Down to the 3, and now it's 4th and goal.
It's 4th down.
On the double. Let's go now. Go.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Now, he'll air one out. That is caught! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play after being backed up. Gains an even 70 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on. 70 range. 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll look to throw. Flushed to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal. A tight end in motion now. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. On target, got it to McClure. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
To Terry McLaurin. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Titans out to the early lead. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. As we are ready to get back underway. On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Jaguars. That is second TD catch of the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes Ford on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Hold it ready. Ready. 19 tight. Cougar 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's clear whenever they were trying to set up, it was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard, very good there. Contact. Jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee.
What a throw. I mean, Mike, you talk about arm strength, and you hear that so often kicked around the league, but to see a guy on the run, outside of the pocket, be able to not only keep his eyes downfield to watch his receiver break open, but then to be able to put that ball out there far enough on the money. The reality is there's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that throw. And fortunately for this offense, they've got a guy, and they've got a touchdown.
To return is Tucker. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He'll drop to throw. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. Down the sideline. And he will score. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to air this one out. And this will be incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon. And it'll wind up being a first down.
Ready? 77 Wolf. 19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Quickly to the outside and complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Back to the air one more time. Moving to his left. Now he takes off.
Yeah, that's a nice job. He's out of the pocket. He knows he doesn't need all that much for a first down. He's able to tuck it, get out of bounds, and keep this drive alive.
2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw taken in, and he is out of bounds. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
First down, Tennessee.
He'll look to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Cowboy, 50 Bobcat, 50 Bobcat.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. It's a gain of 49.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Warriors 70. Go. Chap 60. Chap Buffalo 18.
Throwing now from the gun. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Jaguars. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Here comes Ford on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
19 Lions. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Send a man in motion right.
Go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Thrown left side. The catch is made.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Titans are going to take possession.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for three. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one complete right side. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 25-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Back to throw. Now he'll run it.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Red 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Man in motion, heading left. Now, faking the give. Open man, right side. He's got it. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
70 Lions. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
18, Pioneer. Go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes Ford on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
First down, Titans.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get about 5. From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
19 Tiger. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown Titans. Sly now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Titans go up by 7. 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
18, pioneer. Set the knee, go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down. First and 10.
They'll look to throw. To the outside, into the hands of McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Running is Mitchell. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 6.
70 Lions.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
12 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down.
So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go. Set, go. Mustang 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Here comes Ford on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready?
The drive will start on the ground. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he is stopped at the 35-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got it! And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. They get 21 on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it.
And he will score again. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. flies extra point, up and good. And the Titans will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins on the ground. Finding room to the 20. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. On target. Got it to McLaurin. And he's in! Harry McLaurin. Touchdown, Jaguars. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes Ford on the return. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line. He'll get this out wide, and he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cougar 19.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Forced out left. This is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Jacksonville. On first down, it's Mitchell. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, they need 7.
60. Half the 60. Half the 60. 79 Broncos.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
70 Lions. Steady.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. So now, a big spot coming here. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Trap 50, trap 50, Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 61 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Cut 19, cut 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Titan. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Slides at the point, up and good. And the Titans have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes Tucker. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. To the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 78 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes Ford on the return. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Here's 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Back to the air once more on second down. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps.
That is a 99 speed receiver. And a linebacker is running with him.
Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now,
hell no.
This quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Again, working deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
That's so crazy. I had it. 99 speed.
To wind up a turnover on downs.
You gotta be kidding. Like, it's no way.
The opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a fourth down stop to all but end this game.
Oh, that is absurd, bro. He ran with 99 speed.
Here in the final minute of play. Little on now for the extra point.
Get out of here, bro. That's not happening, bro.
And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
That is absurd.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
That is
And they'll
absurd.
opt
I
not to
can't
return
believe
this,
it.
but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Here is first and 10.
19 strike, 19, ready, 70, cut 19, cut 19.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is brought in. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I'm picking this up.
Ready, ready.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
Cat 50, cat 60.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Here we go, here we go. Trap ball leading. 65 cat, 65 cat. Go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Get it.
On the RPO. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Out comes Sly for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Yeah.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try the right side with Mitchell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard brings up second.
So shout to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2